Well, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu welcomes President Trump's decision to end sanctions exemptions for countries that buy oil from Iran. The White House announced the move earlier today, saying it aims to bring Iran's oil exports to zero. Netanyahu said he supports President Trump on his decision, which will help to increase pressure on Iran's regime. The move cancels sanctions waivers for 5 nations, including Japan, China, India, South Korea, and Turkey. The Trump administration reimposed sanctions on Iran after President Trump's decision to withdraw the U.S. from the Iran nuclear deal. One America's Stephanie Myers has more on the move.
Today, I'm announcing that we will no longer grant any exemptions. We're going to zero.
The Trump administration continues its pressure campaign on Iran, as Secretary of State Mike Pompeo announced the end of Iranian oil sanction waivers. President Trump reimposed sanctions on Iran in November, targeting the country's energy, banking, and oil sectors after pulling out of the Obama-era Iran nuclear deal earlier that year. The Trump administration granted temporary exemption waivers set to expire May 2nd to 7 countries: China, Japan, South Korea, India, Italy, Greece, and Turkey, along with Taiwan. During a press conference, Pompeo said President Trump will not renew the sanction waivers, adding there will be no grace period once they expire on May 2nd.
There will be no waivers that extend beyond the 1st of May.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu praised the move, saying the decision increases pressure on the Iranian terrorist regime. Pompeo says the Trump administration spoke with officials from the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia to help meet global demand to minimize the impact on pricing, while Washington cuts Iran's principal source of revenue to zero. However, Pompeo did lay out stipulations if Tehran wanted to work with the U.S.
End your pursuit of nuclear weapons, stop testing and proliferating ballistic missiles, stop sponsoring and committing terrorism, halt the arbitrary detention of U.S. citizens. Our pressure is aimed at fulfilling these demands and others, and it will continue to accelerate until Iran is willing to address them at the negotiating table.
He also reassured Iranian citizens that the U.S. is listening and standing with them while taking a hardline approach compared to the Obama administration. The announcement comes just weeks after Washington designated the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a foreign terrorist group. In response, Tehran fired back, naming the U.S. Central Command as a terrorist group. Despite the back-and-forth tit-for-tat, Americans and U.S. allies continue to praise President Trump for his tough actions on Iran as his administration continues to disrupt the Iranian regime. Stephanie Myers, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.